Welcome, everybody, to the Sales Unscripted podcast. My name is Brian Neal.
And I am Margaret Henney.
Here at the Sales Unscripted podcast desk, we need to figure out if we like this layout. I'm kind of okay on it.
I'm also kind of okay on it.
I want to go back to how we were.
I think so, too. That's so funny. I was thinking about this when we came in.
Yeah,
and
it's just okay.
Like when we were here with Matt, which it was so fun having a guest.
Yes.
And it just I don't know, for some reason, the layout, the feng shui
it's not here.
was
I'm with
not
you.
here. And I just felt off. I was like,
I ordered us green chairs. Did I tell you that?
Yes.
No, they're not those, though.
And that's okay.
But they're green chairs. So I think we should go back this way.
I think so,
Put
too.
some more stuff up. Okay, so excuse us.
I also liked the way I looked better. I don't like a side angle. I got a big nose.
You don't have a big nose.
Okay. No, listen.
What is that?
You
don't have a big nose.
Yes. It is
Margaret, honey.
No, listen. Here's the thing. It's not just the nose.
Not.
It's the nostrils.
You have big nostrils. You don't have a big
they're
nose.
cavernous.
No, but you don't have big nose. You have big nostrils.
My mom will say,
dude, I'm telling you, if
when
your
I
nostrils were shorter, like here, you would not have a big nose.
Can I change that?
Huh? Yeah, you do. Rhino, yeah.
You think so?
As my realtor says, with time and money, anything is possible. Right? So, yes, if you want to get your nose reconstructed, yes, you can.
All right, good to know.
That's an interesting thing. You know how you have body dysmorphia is a legit thing.
It is,
and then you notice your flaw, like not everybody, but people notice their flaws. And there's certain elements that are not even like if you, like when you lose weight, your body is still proportioned the same. So you still notice the bigger parts. You lose 20 pounds, but there's still like this little belly thing, your little.
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
That's true. I'll just let it go.
Yeah. Does it bother you?
Well, I never thought about having a big nose until someone in my junior algebra class
Not the worst.
said something, and they're like,
awful.
"Oh, something about your big nose," and I was like,
up.
"My
serious?
what?"
Seriously, it's so
Swear to God, and then that was it. I know.
So weird. My dad, I was always self-conscious because my dad wouldn't pay for me to, my parents were divorced and he was responsible for it. He wouldn't pay for me to get braces.
No.
And so I was one of the few kids that never had braces. So like most kids or people my age have very straight teeth because they all had braces and I didn't have them. So I don't have horrible teeth, but enough.
Let me see.
I have these fang right here.
That's so, I never noticed it.
But no one notices it.
Yeah.
But it's just there. You know what I mean?
Dang it.
I know. It's part of the deal.
Okay.
My sister-in-law told me one time she was drunk and she said, she goes, we were talking about teeth like this and that. And she goes, Brian, you can get your teeth filed down because I have these little bumps on my teeth, those little
where you grind them or whatever. Yeah.
They're just like for chewing meat.
Yeah.
She goes, you can get those grinded down. I'm like, thanks, Brandy.
Yeah.
You can shut the hell up too and worry about your own teeth. Did you know that?
Did you know that?
Yeah, you can shut the hell up anytime. I love my sister-in-law. She's fun. She's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's kind of one of those legendary things you get that's said in a family. Like, you can get your teeth grinded.
I love those catchboys that stick around for a long time.
Yeah,
man, those are the best.
Yeah, one of my kids, we were talking about, my kids play golf. My boys play golf a lot.
Yeah.
We belong to a little country club here. And we were talking about golf tees. I'm like, you guys, you get golf tees, like you just throw them away like they're nothing. And he's like, well, they're free at Woodstock. I'm like, you want to see the bill at Woodstock and see the line item for the free tees? Because nothing is free there, dude.
No.
You just throw the number on and then it's all taken care of.
Right.
It's no free
Surprise,
tees.
you're paying for it.
Jeez, oh, Pete. What are we doing here?
Yep.
So, okay,
all right.
what are we talking about?
We are talking about a marketing topic.
Yes,
I know.
we are.
We're going to mix
Very
it up.
good.
We don't normally talk about marketing.
And you're a marketing person.
I
feel
am.
kind of bad about that.
No. It's kind of
monopolizing the conversation.
But here's the thing: as a former salesperson, and you being a sales guru, dude, it just makes sense. Come on, give yourself some credit here, bud. But no, we're going to talk about marketing, and I kind of want to open it up actually for some questions because my team and. This is also from prospects or people a lot, right? One of the things that they ask for. So I'm curious, what do you love from your team? What do you want from your marketing team?
Yeah.
What do they provide you with besides leads? Don't give me any bullshit about that. I know you guys all want leads. Okay, we get it. What else kind of supplemental, helpful materials or whatever do they give you? I will tell you one of the things that I get asked for a lot, constantly, is case studies.
Okay, that's good. That's a good one, actually.
And I am.
Cough button.
Excuse me.
That's all right. It was.
Excuse me.
Oh my God! Now I smell the lox and the bagels.
You do not drama. You do not.
God, I love capers. Why do I love capers so much?
Because they're salty and briny and
That's
delicious.
what it is. But I hate olives. Do you like olives?
Love them.
Oh my God! Are you
Anything
serious?
salty? How do you feel about oysters?
Huh? I love oysters.
Well,
they're fantastic.
What about pickles?
Love pickles are okay.
Okay. I'm dill pickles and not sweet pickles. Sweet
You
pickles
don't like
are
sweet pickles?
blech.
You're not from the South.
They are not
in
meant to be
Evansville,
sweet.
Like we're right on the border of the Mason-Dixon line. We are on the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
So a lot of Southern influence.
Uh-huh.
The sweet pickles are the great.
Bread
Now,
and butter pickles can
but
suck
you
my butt.
Don't put them. Little aggressive. Anyway, so we just lost our NC-17 rating to rated X now. Anyway, that's okay. That's what I say too when I
when you don't like pickles.
Would you like some pickles? What kind of pickles you want? We got sweet pickles, and we like sweet pickles. You can suck my butt. We're like, huh? I'm just a server here trying to get your hamburger order. What's wrong?
Sorry.
It was very aggressive.
Okay,
Oh my
it was.
goodness.
I hate them.
So-
I don't like them. Okay.
I can tell. It's
Okay.
very clear.
But you don't like
So
olives?
I don't like olives at all. And people
Any
I find-
kind. Green, black, nothing.
You know what? The only time I like olives is black olives on my pizza.
That's the
only
worst
time
kind.
I love them.
I thought you were going to say the
It's
only
like- it's
kind
like
you like is
Pizza Hut.
blue cheese stuffed in a martini.
Oh,
Because
I don't drink
now we're
martinis.
talking.
I don't like gin.
Nah,
gin?
vodka. I do a vodka martini.
It's still a little dry for me. Anyway, the vermouth dries it out.
Boy.
No,
Love it.
I went the old-fashioned route. Kind of on those.
That's
now.
like D-Rock.
Really,
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
it's fun, isn't it? So
Okay, wait. I'll get back to the
yeah,
topic.
go ahead. Sorry. I interrupted
So
you.
case studies.
Case studies
The
are
reason
great.
I bring it up,
Yep.
because I think they are wonderful. However, one of my other, I'll swing the other direction too, and be
Okay.
like, listen, people, no one is gonna give you a case study that isn't amazing,
Truth.
right?
For
So
sure.
like, take it with a grain of salt.
Hang on, I like this.
What?
Why don't you try doing a case study for marginal results? And see what happens. Why not say I'm going
guess
to
I
give you?
could.
I'm going to give you 3 case studies. 2 are really good. 1's marginal. So you can look and see in the case study what we think the problem was. Because here's the
Oh
story.
my God, I love this.
Here's the story you've got to tell.
Yes.
Is that in the case study of marginal, it was low adoption.
Yes.
Low usage. Blown off training classes. Poor onboarding. 2-way street. You can own some of it, but that's
Right.
what it is. So if this is your culture, don't do it. It won't work.
Oh my God, I want to leave right now and
Let's
go
go.
write that case study.
Don't do
That
it. Stay
is-
here. We got
okay,
a few more
we're not
minutes
going
left.
anywhere. You're right.
No, don't leave yet.
No,
I mean, I
I
can hang by
love
myself,
that.
but I'd rather have you here.
No, I'll be here.
That's great.
That
great.
is
I love the
such
case
a good
study.
idea because
Isn't that
it's
fun?
one of the things that like I understand
when it
everybody
doesn't work?
wants to feel really good and be
Totally.
like, okay, and the reason it's powerful is because it's a story. A story is always powerful. You
is.
get to imagine yourself in their shoes or
Yep.
the customer does, right? That's what they're looking for. But I'm always like, here's the thing. It's always going to depend on the individual or the group, right?
Yeah.
Are you adopting it? Do you believe in it? Are you going to stay consistent? Like, or, whatever. It's
Yes,
different for
it's true,
everybody.
though.
But I'm like,
Isn't it?
this doesn't guarantee that
Yes.
things are going to be rosy. Like, you
It
got to
also-
show up, bro.
It can also proof point the thing that says, here was this company, we onboarded them. There were 10 salespeople.
Yeah.
2 used, 8 didn't. Here are the results of the 8 that didn't. They were flat to down.
Yes.
And the 2 that did. So yeah, if that's and overall out of 10, 2 up, 8 down, weighted down, didn't make sense anymore. So it didn't
I'm
work.
into that.
But the problem was the 8 that didn't.
Yeah.
That's the problem. So
Yeah.
you got to figure out if you're going to let that happen or not. Because if you're going to let that happen, you shouldn't invest
Yeah,
in it.
might not be worth it.
No,
Man,
for sure
that's
it's
so
not.
smart.
That's fun, isn't it?
Okay.
Counterintuitive thought.
Cool,
left
cool,
turn.
cool. So you love
Love
case
this.
studies, though,
I
right?
love case studies in story form. I don't like brochure. I don't like white papers.
Yeah, I
there's
know.
a difference. I like the story. I like real names, real people, real
Mm-hmm.
descriptors. And if you can, it's tall order marketing.
Uh-huh.
I'd love for it to be like short form video.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I feel
Yes.
exactly the same. Obviously,
Yes.
co-video. Like
Yes.
all I do is video, right?
Yes.
The majority of my marketing materials. Sometimes we work with some like kind of like old school groups, and they're
Yeah.
like, "I want a one-sheeter."
Right? A one
And I'm
sheeter,
like,
totally.
"Oh my God,
Seriously.
what year is it?"
Yeah, we're doing videos. Yeah, like, could you fax me a 1-sheeter, please?
Yeah,
I'm
right.
like, yeah, no problem. I'll send you a telegraph. Like, what are we doing?
Why don't I just text you this video, bro? It's going to be so much
crazy,
easier.
isn't it?
But yes, I love it in story form because
Yes.
then you also get to talk to whoever you're interviewing. So our video guy, Nick, does a great job with
He's so
these.
good.
We've done a couple of them. So
We love Nick.
we love Nick. Shout out, Nick.
Hi, Nick. Let's see. So that's a thing. We love
Yes.
a good case story.
So other
study
things that
case.
you guys love,
Other
I
things
want to know.
salespeople love, I'll tell you. So, and we can't say leads, right?
No,
That's a
well, no,
dirty
okay,
word.
okay.
We
Not
love leads.
that's a dirty word, but like, okay,
I'm
let's
with
say
you. It's
like,
obvious,
duh.
like, duh.
You
I'm
guys
with you.
want
I
us to
got
give
you.
you quality
Yep.
leads, but like, I'm thinking like, what kind of support or materials or like proof or what are those things in your toolkit that you're like, man, I really kill it with these?
No, I'm going to go a little. We're not scripted, are we?
No,
I was
it's
going to
still
say
unscripted, baby.
we're not scripted. Mm-hmm. So now this is so I'm kind of talking to the salespeople now that listen to this thing.
Yeah.
Marketing anything for me is bonus. It's bonus money. I don't expect anything from marketing because I'm a sales guy who takes a high level of accountability for my own results.
Right.
It's up to me to get my stuff and to make my number. It's not up to you, marketing team. And I love that you're supportive. I don't think a lot of salespeople carry that attitude these days. I think they're expecting you. It's your job to get me leads. And when you don't, I've got nothing to do. I'm like, are you kidding me? There's 800 million people on LinkedIn.
Right.
Like 2/3 of them are salespeople. Co-video, you guys sell to salespeople,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean,
Right.
geez, oh, Pete, what are we talking about? Drives me crazy. So it's hard for me sometimes to say what I expect. So I'm trying to go to that. What would I love as a bonus? What would be awesome as a bonus? I would love some ways to help me with my personal brand.
Ooh.
Salespeople struggle with personal branding. Marketing people are more wired for branding.
For sure.
And that's a very broad topic.
Okay.
So it could include trying to get me either interviews with people or get me on a Zoom or on a podcast episode as a salesperson, just for a perspective, or to get other people to join me on an episode or join you, my marketing team.
Yeah.
That would be great. I would love that.
Ooh, that's great.
If you would help me with my both my LinkedIn look profile and my activity.
Oh, okay.
If you could
great.
coach me on my activity that helps me build my personal brand and show me some tactical things to do on LinkedIn and maybe all socials for that matter. Would be helpful versus just scrolling. I think a lot of salespeople just scroll.
Yeah, that's so true.
I mean?
You have to engage.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And you've got to contribute.
Yeah. That would be a cool thing.
Here's one that I will also suggest that I'm wondering. So the last episode we just talked about practicing, right?
Yeah.
And this might be, I'm wondering if a marketing person can help in a certain way because I do think personal brand is important, and like having your personal story when you are having sales calls is important. I'll give a great example. So Dustin, I've probably talked about him before. Dustin Bomas at Co-Video is amazing.
He's good.
I just love him.
I like Dustin a lot.
Yep. And he has a great personal story because he used Co-Video in a previous job as a roofer, actually.
I don't think I knew that.
Did you not know
Dustin
this?
did?
Yes, he
was a roofer?
Yes. He is a jack of all trades. That man has done a lot of things. Yes. So he used Co-Video in his roofing business, loved it so much. He became like an incredible advocate for it, changed jobs, came on as a salesperson.
I didn't know that.
And he is able to tell that story.
Yeah.
Right. And like, maybe not every salesperson is wired that way. So like having a conversation with your marketing people, not everyone is going to be quite as like, tied in as that, but there is a story there for everyone to tell. So
I didn't know that. Does he miss roofing?
I don't
Dustin?
think so.
Does anyone miss roofing when they get out of roofing?
Oh my
I always wonder if
God.
gosh, I miss the days when I was hotter than hell, stuck up on a roof, banging a hammer against some 400-pound bags of tar.
My dad
roofing.
talks about how he roofed one summer in college, and he was like, worst job ever. Mad respect for people who are doing that because
lugging those
holy
shingles up there.
Shit, that's hot and uncomfortable.
We have clients that are in the roofing business. I have so much respect for them. And even just they get up on a roof and they're just walking around
I get wobbly.
Oh my gosh. You afraid of heights?
I didn't used to be, but I get a little
Huh?
I didn't used to be afraid of heights.
I wonder why you are now.
I think the older you get, the more you see all the weird shit that can happen to you.
On a roof?
Well, just at any time. You know what I mean? Not just on a roof. Like when I was younger, I would
like shitty ways to die.
Yeah, exactly. I would jump off waterfalls or cliffs or whatever.
Yeah, right.
And I didn't think about it. And now I'm like, man, I really could have fucked up my back right there. Why'd I do that? So I don't know.
But you didn't. Got to keep living the mark. Don't go in a hole now. You get married. Don't old maid us now. Sit around.
Please.
Here's another thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Help me. Please, God, help me. Now I'm talking as a sales coach too. Help me make our experiences and participation in trade shows actually worth it.
Oh man, that
Trade
is a good
shows
one.
Drive me crazy. No one knows how to do trade shows.
Yes.
Everyone worries about the fucking booth and the handouts and the giveaway and the pens and shit and the post-it notes. And let's get some foot lotion, which is fine. That's great.
Foot lotion.
Well, people are like,
Yeah.
Would you like some foot lotion?
Yeah.
It's so awkward for everybody.
I know.
So cringy. Let's make it worth it. Let's do in anything. It can be a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can like get a draw, like hire someone to come in to like sign autographs or whatever, or anything.
Okay, this is so funny. That's really timely that you're saying this because I will not sit here and tell you that is a strength of mine.
That's okay.
However, my team, our team that works mostly with automotive or dealerships or whatever, there is a big conference coming up in May called Digital Dealer in Tampa. And they're like, you have to be there. And so I'm
been a digital
going.
Dealer?
No, I've been once, but it's been a long time ago.
You guys need to be a digital dealer,
and I was like my team always goes, but I don't go as a marketer. No, we always go. But in terms of they're like, you're the one who's making decisions on booth and all the things that you talked about, whatever, right? And so I am going. Yes, you raise your hand. Brian?
Yes.
Would you like to share with the class?
Or a comment?
Yes.
Can I give you an idea?
Please.
Because I saw this at a trade show.
Okay, tell me.
This is fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
You need to have a live podcast studio in your show, in your booth. So,
you did one,
and
right?
I did one. So I'm walking around this trade show. It's a healthcare trade show.
Okay.
There's 2 mics, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? She's like, we have a podcast. We interview executives. I'm like, cool. Can I be on it? She's like, sure. I go, I got a big podcast too. And it wasn't this one. It was my other one.
Yeah,
but now I got this one too.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, sure. We sat down and did a 10, 15-minute episode, and that's it.
Oh, my
You know how people love to tell their friends, like, I was on this podcast.
Yeah.
And you release it that afternoon. Dev, hey, have you guys been on the Co-Video podcast yet? You got to go over there.
Interesting.
You come up with a sticky thing, like three questions or something like that. Bring your friends over. Who would be, and get those, like, hey, what dealership you with? Who would be your best person to be a guest on our podcast? Oh, that's Susan. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Pop-up
oh, my gosh. That's a
podcast.
great idea.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Podcast.
You're welcome.
Okay. So maybe we'll do that because Tampa's coming up quick.
And it's very engaging and intriguing. People are like, what do you do? Like, see our stuff sitting here?
Yeah.
Imagine that in a trade show booth. Who has that at the trade show booth? Nobody. You're the only one with these real mics and all this shit. Like, wow,
you are giving me gold today.
Let's go. I want to hit that applause button.
Yeah, where is it?
Oh, that's not it. That was my big idea.
Just the more like the more you know. No, not that one.
No, it's this one.
Oh, I like that one. Can they hear all of this?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, good. I thought it was just us listening to all of these. That'd be hilarious.
No, this one.
Yay, there we go.
There you go. Okay, so you like that?
I love it. I think that's genius.
That's just the first domino. Like, think of all things like that. You could have an interview, and then you could even bring people that people would want to see and interview them in the podcast and the show. You could have a TV show. So there's this guy, what is his name? Doug Lehman?
Oh my gosh, I know
in
Doug.
layman's terms, that guy?
Yes.
You talking about that guy?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
He's from South Bend. Or Elkhart or something. He's from Indiana. He lives in Atlanta.
Sure? He lives in Atlanta.
Yeah,
no, you're right, because we've talked about this before.
Originally, he's from South Bend or Elkhart.
That is so funny. Doug and I have done a couple of things here. Shout out, Doug.
Hey, Doug.
He's always so sweet
Great
and
guy.
always
Great
like
guy.
thumbs
So
up
nice.
and comments on
He's
my
so nice.
LinkedIn, by the way.
So you could have, but he does, and I love Doug Lehman in layman's terms.
Yeah.
And he kind of does it like a reporter. He's got the microphone. He's interviewing people. But it's great. He's built a nice, great personal brand for himself and a nice company doing video production. That's awesome. And so you can do something like that too with Co-Video. You do this video and you go Digital Dealer Live. Hey, welcome to Digital Dealer TV. I'm Margaret Henney. I'm here today. So today we've got, Bryan, whatever. See that?
Ugh.
That's
Man,
fun.
See, okay, I'm glad I asked you this because I'm always like,
I love this stuff.
I always get the same stuff from people, you know what I mean? And when I'm like, what do you need from me? And they're like, leads. I'm like, damn it.
I know.
Okay.
But you need brand. You need a stamp, a standout. Because at trade shows, it's all the same, right? Walking around, so.
And so people are like, they're like this, like, don't look at me, don't talk to me,
because everyone treats them like sales leads.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
I follow a great TikTok account. It's like a cringy TikTok. Have you ever seen these cringy?
No,
they show like videos from the 80s, and they're like,
I can't handle cringe stuff.
Oh, you can't?
No, it makes me want to hide in my dress.
I'll be like, love some
no.
of these cringe talks that I've got saved. I'm gonna text you a few of these.
This
things.
is how much I hate cringe.
It is unbelievable.
I couldn't watch the whole movie of Meet the Parents because
what?
I hated it. I hated it.
Why?
Because it felt so uncomfortable and he kept screwing up and I felt so bad for him and I just wanted to hug him. I was like,
you couldn't handle that one?
No, I didn't find it funny. I just felt sad.
Are you serious?
I swear.
All right. So I'm going to send this to Margaret right now. So this is on Weird TV Cringe is the TikTok deal to
We're going to
follow.
have to post this then too.
Weird TV Cringe.
I'm
and
waiting
I'm gonna send
for
this
it.
to Marg.
Oh Oh my
right now.
God, no.
There you are. So
okay,
send it
while
over.
he's doing that, by the way.
Just when you get it, just open it.
Oh, I will.
And you got it's just so good. It is so good.
I want to hear from other people too in the comments.
Okay.
What you guys are looking for, like, or maybe something that your marketing team has done that you've been like, this was like such a huge help. It added a ton of value. You're just laughing at the cringe thing now. God,
I'm sorry.
I'm looking at it.
Oh my God.
This is gonna be terrible.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh no.
So good.
I don't even have TikTok.
You don't have TikTok?
No.
You're a marketer.
I
How does a
know.
marketer not have TikTok?
This is what I have
Oh my
Ashley for.
Yeah. Okay.
Ashley
But
on our
still.
team does our
All right,
TikTok.
that's good.
Thanks,
Hey,
Ashley.
Ash, what's up? So, are you watching that?
I'm trying. Wait, why? did I
It'll
just-
pop up later. So we got to go.
Okay.
So, May 12th,
Yes.
right?
At the track.
All the sales leaders, all y'all sales leaders, come hang out
come.
with me and Margaret. We're gonna have great guests, free booze, free food, everything, no cost to you. All you got to be is a sales manager and want to have a good time and learn a little bit and see some famous people.
That's it.
Be interviewed on a podcast.
Exactly.
And all you marketing people, thank you for what you do.
Yes,
We're very
exactly.
appreciative. And all you sales people who think the marketing people should give you all your leads, forget that. Go get your own leads and let them do this other fun stuff for you to enhance the leads that you go get on your own.
Yeah.
How's that?
Amen.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, talk to you
Awesome.
next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.